everyone, welcome to Cole's Cozy Cradle. I'm Nicole, and this channel is all about lifelike dolls and cozy vibes. And as you can see, I have a box. I did tell you guys that some new dolls were coming, and that one of them was a type that I had never had. Well, here it is. Here it is. Inside this box is an Anne Lauren doll. And if you've never heard the name Anne Lauren, or Anne Lauren, however you say it, you're not alone. I had not heard that name either. And my friend Penny from Penny's Doll Diaries told me about these dolls because she knows that I love authentic, realistic, manufactured baby and toddler dolls. And she knew about them because she got one of the Kennedy and Friends dolls, and they also make them. But they do have a line of Reborn-like baby dolls. So that is what's in this box. And there's a lot to talk about with that, and I will go more in depth about that in another video. The cats are being wild in the background. And Amy and Anna are here with me too, because they are as eager to see this baby as I am. So for the moment, we're just going to get into it, and we'll talk about all of the details later. So we have this really lovely presentation. There's tissue paper on top. So it's kind of like a present, and I think that's really nice. So yeah, it's just paper. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing wrapped in it, but it's just paper. So I'm just going to fold that, and hopefully it does not become a cat toy, because that would make a huge mess. And I'm just going to pick the baby up out of the box and then set the box aside. Wow. Okay, so it feels like the baby is wrapped, and I can feel his little face up at the top, and then it's tied down here with a ribbon at his feet. That is really nice presentation. I'm just going to undo the ribbon and take off this crinkle paper. Oh my goodness, he's in a bassinet.
Stop it.
Aww. No, he is. I didn't think that this baby came with a bassinet.
Maybe they gave you one. Who knows? I don't know. A bassinet. Aw. That must be the new thing.
Yay. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull him out. And here he is. He does have a little thing over his face. Oh my goodness. Aww. So these babies do not come weighted. They're just stuffed. But I can add weight. Oh my goodness, the bassinet's really nice. It's all soft and fluffy on the outside, and then it has like a muslin type material on the inside. It has a little pillow, and it's perfectly sized for him. And he's wearing a little cardigan over like a little onesie? How does that fasten? Oh, it's Velcroed in the back. Okay. And it fits really snug around his little legs. I want to see his arms. And I want to see his hair as well. Oh, he's got another little bit of paper. So this is Finley. That is the name that he comes with. He's a very soft vinyl. He does have full limbs, full arms and legs. Oh, his little hands are posed in a really sweet way. Oh. And I'm gonna try to undo this button because I want to see his arms. Oh, and he has a little pacifier And it looks like it is, whoops. Well, I thought it was magnetic, but it doesn't stay. Okay, the pacifier is magnetic, but he doesn't have a magnet. Okay, that's a little disappointing, but the clip is cute. And it's like it's really just like the Paradise Gallery's pacifiers. So I could add a magnet if I decide to do that. This hair is machine rooted. And the rooting is very thick. It's very, very thick, but very orderly. It's really short, kind of thick hair. He kind of has this weird clump right here. That's just odd. That's odd. I don't understand. But the hair's nice and soft. It feels good. These dolls are produced in Spain. And the hair is apparently made in Italy. So let's see if I can just get his little cardigan off. Oh, he has really nice details on his arm. Oh, that's a cute little elbow. I know. Noticing all the strange details. So I've always wanted to have a little baby with red hair in my collection. And never could find like a true red-haired baby. I have some that are like auburn or even kind of a little bit strawberry blonde, but never a truly red-haired baby until now. So I just took his little socks off so that we could see his feet. He does have good sized feet. And his body, okay, he has like a tie that attaches his head.
Huh?
That's really strange. This is different. This is different. They're all ties, I think.
Like cable ties?
No, like strings.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. His limbs are jointed though. So. But it's just a little cloth, like muslin body. It's not dose weight or anything. I may change that. I didn't want to do that because I wanted to keep everything original on him and just add weight, but here he is. He is 20 inches, and I would say he is true to size. Oh, his little face. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the Behringer dolls, but he's a little bit bigger. And, but yeah, he does. He reminds me an awful lot of the Behringer dolls, which were also originally produced in Spain, and I think some of them still are, and so are the Anne Lauren dolls. So he's got really nice sculpting, like on his ears. Oh, and his little onesie has a little collar. That's cute. His vinyl is super soft. It's not like squishy or silicone-like, but it is really soft, and you know, his arms and legs move really easily. And his head turns. He's just squishy. My goodness. And his big toes are separated. And And so now I think we are going to let his aunties meet him. Okay, so his aunties didn't want to be on camera, which is fine. I kind of forgot to ask before we started doing this. So I have stripped little man down to just his diaper because I wanted to show you guys sort of his construction. So this is just kind of a thin, like, plastic doll diaper. And his cloth body is just fabric. And I've never seen anything like this before. So he has these plastic rings sewn inside his body, and his limbs are like loosely inside. Like, I'm pressing the shoulder right here, and you can kind of see it's coming away. So I could probably pop that out if I tried. I'm not going to do that. And I do think that I'm going to upgrade him to a doe suede body, because I just don't love this fabric right here. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but also his head is literally tied on.
Sorry. I didn't mean to get tickled.
It has a whole different meaning to tie one on.
Oh my gosh. So, we've already had a thing where we discovered how easily the head comes off.
Yes.
And I actually removed some stuffing so that he would have a little bit of, like, squish. Because he was tight. He was stuffed tight. And sure enough, there's no magnet in his head. That's why his pacifier doesn't work. All right. So, we had started to have an interesting discussion while the camera was turned off. So what was the question that you asked me, Amy?
Oh, I said, now that, well, looking at his construction, I was curious to know if Nicole felt that he was worth what she paid for him. And I think one of the reasons, another thing I was thinking of was the Behringer, because I've seen one. Anyway, so yeah, was he worth the price? Because he was constructed differently, which doesn't mean worse, but I just didn't know. When the head is tied on, it's a bit strange to me.
Yeah, that is not... I wouldn't think that would be ideal. These dolls are rated for children 5 and up.
I'm sorry. This 50-nearly-year-old woman held the baby, and oops. Hi, head. How are you separate?
Yeah. So I could see that there might be a problem. I can imagine, a scenario where a child would come running to their parent. My baby's head fell off. Like, yeah, that could totally happen, right?
Because I pulled the string.
Mm-hmm. Well, a kid is going to do that.
I certainly understand getting a head in the world, but
Oh my God.
Anna's just full of the puns today. So, is he worth the money? And I think worth is really a subjective thing. This company's big selling point is that their dolls are not manufactured in China, that they're European made. Mm-hmm. And so they're really beautiful. So I have no doubt that he is visually beautiful in ways that we can't see. Because all of us are blind. Here. They are all, he's sculpted beautifully. He's got great detail. I'm just looking at his little legs. He's got really nice, sculpted details. And he is, his nails are painted realistically, and his creases are shaded, I know. Each doll is given little hand-painted details. Aww. So he's kind of like a Reborn hybrid, I guess. So as far as a comparison to the Behringer dolls, Unless you buy one of the very expensive, like, special edition ones, you're not going to get this level of painted detail on any of them. He does have, I was just looking, he's got applied eyelashes. And the hair, it is
his hair.
for sure.
His hair is
Head
amazing.
full of hair, yes. He's got lots of hair.
It's for sure machine rooted. Just trying to, like, part it so maybe you guys can see a little bit of the rooting there. Yeah, it's kind of done in, like, lines. It's like a wig, but it's rooted. It's constructed like a wig, but it is rooted.
Can you brush that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, actually, it would brush quite nicely and, you know, lie down directionally and everything. And
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I think
It's
this-
easy
this-
to brush head of hair.
Yes.
this fluffy swirl would kind of spread out a little bit. And that is what that is. It's kind of a little swirl right there. They do have dolls, and Lauren has dolls that don't have rooted hair. They have just molded and slightly shaded hair so that it's very light in appearance. And I almost wish that I'd gone for one of those, but on the other hand, you know, I've wanted a little redhead for a really long time. And I think he's going to come to life once I weight him. I think he's going to really come to life for me. I think he's really sweet. But the question that I was going to ask you in return, Amy, was, you know, worth is really subjective. So what is worth to you? Well, really to both of you.
That's an interesting question. Because I don't really know. Because as I said, my original reason for asking was just, he's kind of falling apart, but he really wasn't. I just didn't understand his construction.
No, he's definitely not falling apart.
Yeah, that's good. And he's cute. He's a sweet little baby. What is worth to me? I guess, you know, the doll, obviously I would like it to be well put together, but the weight means something to me. But then I buy dolls a lot that don't have it because Paradise Galleries has it, but just not a lot. Although, I don't know, some babies apparently have more.
Well, regarding my feelings, I think that for me, the jury is still out. I think he's cute, absolutely, absolutely.
You know, we're gonna have to have it afterwards.
But I'm not so certain. I can't wait to see him until after he is weighted. And there's an issue, and I suppose maybe many of you out there can weigh your own dolls, you know, weight them. But I'm thinking of people like myself who, if didn't have a friend like
Cole of Cole's Cozy Cradle.
yes, of course, yours truly over there, I would be in a big mess. I'd be in a fix.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know, you know, I've learned a lot since Cole has come to live with us. Still, I don't know enough to say, well, this is so-and-so over here, and she waits babies, so why don't I just send my baby to her? And then, you know, get my baby back and just be really, oh no, this doesn't, there's something not right. So I'm not saying that it wasn't worth it. I'm just saying I'm kind of on the edge yet. Sorry, I'm not trying to make things difficult.
No, I think I am kind of with you right now. So just to be clear, the Anne Lauren dolls of this line, they retail for $100, $99 plus shipping. So you might as well say $100. I think my total with shipping and everything was like $112, thereabouts.
So right at the same price point as a Paradise Galleries baby.
Yeah, maybe a little bit higher, depending on the doll. And I think that, you know, despite these dolls not being made in China, which, you know, okay, I respect that. I respect that. I really, really do. I respect a company that cares about fair manufacturing practices.
Absolutely. Yes.
I really do.
Yes.
And I'm willing to pay a little bit higher price for that to be able to be done. You know, I care that they take care of their people.
Absolutely.
Because guess what? We all work in manufacturing.
I was just gonna say,
It can suck sometimes. And we're not even at the worst place there is. Even in this country. You go to China, you're toast.
I have no idea, but shoot. Yeah. Manufacturing is just...
Workers are underpaid. They work really, really long hours. The conditions aren't good. You know? So I care about a company that that doesn't involve itself in those practices. I just realized that the earlobes of this baby are like separated, so if you had a little girl, you could pierce her ears if you wanted.
Oh, separated. Good gosh. I am so
No,
stuck
like-
on a doll
like-
falling apart now.
No. I mean like sticking out so that you could, you know, pierce the ears if you wanted. I would be
cute.
afraid to. I don't want to. But yeah. Worth it. I think that I'm still figuring that out.
You could consider him like a pre-painted kit, couldn't you? Pre-painted, pre-rooted. That
Yeah.
way you wouldn't have to worry about the like weighting and body stuff. You could just, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that he didn't come weighted.
Right.
I knew that I would do that. I was hoping to not have to change the body, but I do think I am going to change to a dose weighed one. Just because I like that. And also because I see a little bit of the same issue going on here with this baby that a lot of the Paradise Galleries dolls have. And that is that the body is kind of small for the limbs. I feel like it could be just a tad longer and a tad wider. And fit the limbs better.
Yeah, because he's got big limbs. He's got chunkerific limbs.
He is really cute.
He is.
He's super cute.
Absolutely, no doubt about that.
I can't wait to see him weighted.
Yeah.
I think
that's-
weight, because we can't see,
Yeah.
I think it really helps to make them more realistic. So you're right about the, you know, nails and the painting and all of that, that, you know, when you feel them, when you can't see a thing and you feel them, you're like, oh, that's so sweet. And the sculpting, you can feel all that, but you can't feel the shading and the creases and all of that. So it's like, so how? You know, but right, if you could see all that, that would make a big difference.
Yeah, it is. It's a different experience for sure. And I'll be talking about, you know, the experience of buying from Anne Lauren Dolls because it was definitely different. It was honestly pretty confusing. And I'm aware that, you know, that shapes my perspective right now. But that is not this baby's fault. And that is not going to be a reason that I don't love him, because I honestly think that once I get him fixed up the way I like him, I think I'm going to be crazy for him.
And I love his outfit, sorry.
His little outfit that he was wearing is really cute. It was very tight.
Which is very, very...
Very common for doll
yeah,
outfits.
Yeah.
But it's really nice quality. Really adorable. I just keep like making him like wave his arms.
His arms move really well.
His limbs, all his limbs do. I mean, he's got the diaper down there, but oh, his legs are a little bit tight. But they still move.
And
Yeah.
Do we have a name for him yet?
No.
But we do know he's a boy.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna end up making this baby a girl, but I don't think so. I think he's a boy.
He looks like a boy. His
He,
hair
he
is
does.
boy.
He does. He looks
If
like
he
a
had
boy.
no hair, maybe he'd be either one. But he's a boy.
He's definitely a boy.
Anna says his hands make him a boy.
Yeah, they do.
I agree. Actually, like
He's got
this
boy
hand
back
especially.
hands. Whichever of his hands.
Actually, both. I like. His hands are similar, but they're slightly different. I like that.
Aw.
He really does remind me a lot of the Behringer babies. And my very first baby was a Behringer. Like, my very first collectible doll was a Behringer, so that's nice. So there he is. This is my new arrival, you guys. And this is a type of doll that I've never had before. So you can expect to see lots more of him coming up. I will talk about reweighting him and changing his body. I don't know if I'll show it or not. Kind of depends on timing.
You have to do it after weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely
After body change.
definitely
After surgery,
do the
yes.
after body change. And this time I will get these two over here to let me put them on camera. But you know, it's the weekend. We all chill out and relax on the weekend. Well, I've lost count of the number of times you guys have seen me in loungewear, so, you know.
Well, I don't mind being seen in loungewear. I just have to be,
Presentable and
Yeah.
feel good in your own skin kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
You know that manufacturing is long work. Really, it is.
it is, and it wears you out. It's exhausting. His hair's growing on me.
Oh, I like his hair.
I
His
like
hair's
it.
way.
At first, when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's really thick, and that's way too much.
It's a lot, and it's thick, but that explains the heartburn.
I think that's yeah, really. That's rather appealing to me. I like that
The
hair.
hair-
Lots of hair, yeah.
Oh, it's sweet. It's not hair that I have felt before, so it's different in that it's a little. It feels really, actually, kind of naturally human. It doesn't feel like thin baby hair.
No, but it feels like real human
It
hair.
feels
Yeah,
like real
it
human
does.
hair. It
Yeah.
feels like he's got a little boy's head on a baby's body because of the hair, the way the hair feels to me.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I think it's cute because it's like, this is what you're going to grow into.
He's a little character.
Yeah.
I can already tell he's got some little character in there.
And his little eyes. What color are his eyes?
His eyes are blue.
Oh.
And he's got a light but warm skin tone.
Oh.
And then his hair is a true red.
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
He's a ginger baby.
No.
So that's my little guy. It's honestly hard not to call him Finley, but I already have a Finley.
You
But
should
I've-
call him Michael.
Yeah.
That's a joke that I can't explain because I'll get copyright tagged.
Whoops. Okay.
Look
Michael,
up-
Copyright.
Look up the Pentatonics version of White Winter Hymnal, originally by Fleet Foxes, if you want to know the Michael joke.
And that's because of the head.
Because his head fell off. Oh, now that we've confused everybody,
Sorry.
we're gonna go. But I hope you guys enjoyed being a part of this box opening with me. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you all want to see more of this sweet little guy because you will. So take care, everybody. Be kind, and God bless you all. Bye. Bye. He's waving. Bye.